every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Gardner is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
In the second spot,
Number 25 stands in for the first time.
25.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Shot towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting third baseman number 13.
Manny Machado will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
To first, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him, whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Gardner.
Out in front of it, strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Ah, and he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The relay. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Didi Gregorius takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Starlin Castro set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, still going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, you can say one thing for sure. They are swinging it like they mean it. That's 3 hits already in the first inning, and this one goes for 2 bases. They're having no trouble at all seeing this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Mark Teixeira. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Chop foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. Mark Trumbo lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Tanaka's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard liner toward short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So
Ouch, that one hit him.
And you know the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Yeah, a good bounce back there after the hit by pitch. He wasn't afraid to come right back inside. That's a sign of a guy who's fearless out there, and that's a good thing.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Michael Bourne, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there. Two men on, 2 out, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting number 10.
A 2-run homer for J.J. Hardy. His first homer here in the series as the Orioles move in front now 4-1. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him. Dropped by the catcher, though. Up with it, Sanchez.
The batter.
Number 25 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him. So
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Chase Headley strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scorched to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Number 26 will get his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Number 99 set to hit now for the first time.
Number 99.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I tell you what, it's tough to try and outthink this guy out there. Seems like whatever pitch he throws, you're stuck looking for something else.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Number 25 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Brett Gardner will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Warren is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Manny Machado is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the third. Mark Trumbo will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Matt Wieters will swing it from the left side right here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tanaka pauses. 1-2 on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. He will score, and the O's add another to their lead. It's now 5-1. Chris Davis steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Jonathan Schoop strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. That ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the line. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jacoby Ellsbury will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and 1 gone now in the New York third.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy's up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Bourne. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. J.J. Hardy will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones. Naka into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's